State of New California, notice. To all Californians, Chapter 2, Grievance 36, December 29, 2020. New California is a new state in development, exercising its constitutional right to form from the state of California. The process to form New California is authorized and codified in Article 4, Sections 3 and 4 of the United States Constitution. Statement of intent. The citizens of New California have decided to remedy the abuse of power by the government of California by exercising their right to form a new state provided in the United States Constitution, Article 4, Sections 3 and 4. We are determined to live under a state government in the United States of America and under the Constitution of the United States. New California Declaration of Independence, January 15, 2018 states, whenever any form of government becomes destructive, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government. When a long train of abuses and acts to seize and hold the people's power without legal authority and pursuing invariably the same object that clearly demonstrates a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Preamble of the New California State Constitution states, we, the representatives of the undersigned counties within the state of California, do acknowledge and humbly invoke the favor of Almighty God for continued civil and religious liberty to ourselves and our posterity. First Amendment of the United States Constitution states, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution states, the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. The counties of New California State brought forward 95 Chapter 1 grievances between January 2018 and November 2019. On April 28, 2020, New California State will issue 95 additional Chapter 2 grievances to be announced in public on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. State of New California, Grievance 36. Declaration of Grievance, Statement of Facts. The people of California are suffering from a tyrannical state government which fails to provide a Republican form of governance, enables and supports across the southern border the invasion of the United States of the United States of America by illegal foreign nationals, and protects vicious criminals who commit outrageous acts of violence upon the citizens of America, all caused by a government of and for a monoparty system led by a tyrannical dictator who openly defies federal law. California state government violates the following. United States Constitution, Article 4, Section 4. The United States shall guarantee to every state in this union a Republican form of government and shall protect each of them against invasion, and on application of the legislature or of the executive when the legislature cannot be convened, against domestic violence. United States Constitution, Article 6. This Constitution and the laws of the United States which shall be made in pursuance thereof, and all treaties made or which shall be made under the authority of the United States, shall be the supreme law of the land, and the judges in every state shall be bound thereby, anything in the Constitution or laws of any state to the contrary notwithstanding. First Amendment, United States Constitution. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. 14th Amendment, United States Constitution, Section 3. No person shall be a senator or representative in Congress, or elector of president and vice president, or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state, who, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of the United States, or as a member of any state legislature, or as an executive or judicial officer of any state, to support the Constitution of the United States, shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof. But Congress may vote by 2/3 of each house, remove such disability. Preamble of the New California State Constitution states, we, the representatives Oops, I'm sorry. Order of the day. Domestic enemies facilitate foreign conquest. Domestic enemies facilitate foreign conquest and subversion of the United States through the former Republic of California. It is no longer possible to sustain the false narrative that California is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people, that we and that we have the rule of law here in the Golden State, or even that we have a republic. The California Republic no longer exists. The battle lines have been drawn, and they are coming into sharper focus every day for the average United States citizens living in California to see. It is evident to every objective observer that hostilities exist between the People's Republic of China, controlled by the Chinese Communist Party, and the United States of America, and those United States citizens residing in California. Their state has fallen to foreign control and allegiance at the highest levels of government. California's highest officials, supervisors, mayors, elected and appointed officials have clearly demonstrated over time a refusal to support the rule of law. Now they have indelibly established their record of betrayal of their oaths of office and their loyalty to a government and a system of governance that is foreign and repugnant to the United States Constitution. California's officials have earned the title of domestic enemies. They oppose the rule of law, and at the same time they use the offices of public trust they occupy to slander and disaffect any citizen whose allegiance is to the United States Constitution and the Bill of Rights. These domestic enemies have aligned themselves with foreign interests, financial as well as ideological, and are not fit to govern the United States citizens living within the territorial boundaries of the jurisdictions they control now by force of violence. By unquestioned authority and unanimous opinion, the subjection of citizens to the rule of domestic enemies will not stand. With an urgency that is necessitated by self-preservation and the duty to survive such hostilities for the benefit of our posterity, we petition the Congress and the federal government to utilize the Insurrection Act on our behalf, as well as military tribunals, to assure us that justice will be served and that we, the people, will have protection against foreign influence, domestic violence, foreign interference and meddling, invasion, and the abuse of power by the public officials that have abused us for so long and that now threaten to subject us to a form of slavery and heretofore has not existed on this continent. A state of war exists between we, the people of the United States, and foreign and domestic enemies who are engaged in attempting to overthrow our elections and control public opinion through media, racketeering, and conspiracy right here in California. We, the people, are determined to stop the one-man rule of a pusillanimous, craven dictator whose words and actions are a grave danger to all U.S. citizens living in California. Insurrection. The government of California, the current socialist governor dictator, the monoparty system, along with local officials, are following a coordinated design with the intent to actively engage in acts of insurrection against the U.S. Constitution. The Insurrection Act of 1807 and the Emergency Economic Powers Act are United States federal laws that govern the ability of the President of the United States to deploy military troops within the United States to put down lawlessness, insurrection, and rebellion. Acts of secession. The California government, in conjunction with the socialist state executive, instituted wherever the current socialist governor dictator has usurped power, has actively engaged in acts of secession and have created a reign of terror on United States citizens living in California with the intent to secede from the United States of America to thus destroy the very union of states which secures our liberty and freedom. Abdication of authority. Betrayal by the sitting socialist governor dictator of California, the monoparty legislature, and local elected officials is evidence of abdication of their responsibilities of authority and sovereignty over the citizens of the United States living in California state. Prayer. The citizens of New California State pray for the President to exercise his authority under the Insurrection Act of 1807 to end the tyranny being foisted upon the United States citizens living in California State. This concludes these proceedings. newcaliforniastate.com or ncs51.com. Phone number 877-828-27